Hello, beautiful humans, and welcome to the Intuitive Marriage Method. I'm Amanda Pott. I'm a certified life coach, intuitive empath, wife, a mama, a nana, and a little bit witchy in the best way. And today, I actually want to talk about a phrase that we've heard 1,000 times: happy wife, happy life. Now, in all honesty, it is kind of cute, but it also puts a lot of pressure on everyone involved. It almost always implies that somehow our husbands are responsible for our happiness, or that if we're unhappy, everyone else around us is going to suffer. And after years of working with women, studying relationships, raising kids, surviving blended families, menopause, anxiety, stress, and all the things that life throws at us, I've come to believe something a little bit different. I don't think that a happy marriage creates a happy woman. I think a woman who feels connected to herself often creates a happier marriage. And that's very different because when we're exhausted, overwhelmed, running on caffeine, and 4 hours of sleep, carrying everyone else's emotional baggage and scrolling social media before our feet even hit the floor, it's hard to show up as our best selves. It's not impossible, it's just a lot harder. And here's the thing: most of us don't need a complete life makeover. We don't need to move to Bali or Dubai, as nice as that would be. We don't need a six-figure business. We don't need a vision board of this, like the size of Manitoba. We just need some sleep, a glass of water, a walk outside, 5 minutes of silence, a little less phone time, a little more self-compassion. And I've noticed something over the years that the women who seemed the most joyful aren't necessarily the women who have perfect lives. They're the women who have learned how to connect to themselves. They know when they need rest. They know how to protect their peace. They set their boundaries. They ask for help. They laugh more. They stop trying to earn their worth through productivity. That was me. And they also understand that self love isn't always bubble baths and spa days. However, a good bubble bath is extremely important. It's things like making the dentist appointment, those, mammogram that you've been putting off, getting your blood work done, going to bed early, taking your medication, your supplements, drinking your water, going for the walk, doing the boring things that support your well being. And honestly, those boring things, they do actually change everything. Because when I feel reset and refreshed and more hydrated, I think more clearly. When I spend less time comparing myself to strangers online, I feel better about my own life. And when I take care of me first, everyone else around me benefits. Barry benefits, my family benefits, my clients benefit, my friends benefit. And most importantly, I benefit. And that's not selfish, that's being responsible. So maybe the conversation isn't really happy wife, happy life. Maybe it's more rested wife, supported wife, peaceful wife, connected wife, joyful wife. And those things don't happen by accident. They happen through small choices repeated over time. The beautiful thing is that we don't have to change your entire life today. You can start tomorrow morning. In fact, that's exactly why I've created this free guide. I've called it the Joyful Morning Reset. It's 7 simple habits that can help you begin your day feeling more grounded, peaceful, and connected to yourself. Nothing complicated, no 4 a.m. wake up calls, no perfection required, just practical, real life habits that can make a surprising difference inside. And I'll walk you through, why protecting your first few minutes of the day matters, the simple question that can shift your entire mindset, easy ways to move your body and boost your mood, gratitude practices that actually feel natural, and how to protect your peace before social media steals it. So if you'd like a copy, I've included the link in the show notes. And if you're listening to this during my birthday month, I'm also reopening the 14-day self-love reset because honestly, I need the reminder too. And sometimes we all just need to get back to the basics: drink the water, get the sleep, take the walk, protect the peace, love ourselves a little more, and a little better, not because we're broken, but because we're worthy. and it's just worth us. We are worth it. So thank you for spending the time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's a little different. I've been a little bit busy. I'm always busy, and it's always in such a great way. So this past couple of days, I've reconnected with one of my best friends from childhood, like 46 years ago. And she's in from another province. And it's just been so incredible to spend time with her. She spent a few hours here yesterday, met Barry. It was wonderful. We had lunch and, a couple of drinks, and it was beautiful. And I've been actually manifesting things. I've been thinking about her a lot. I drive by where she used to live on my way to work. And so I think it's very interesting. And one of my most recent tarot card readings stated that I was going to have a long term friend, like a friend from way back, come into my life again. So a few days later, here she is. So it's very interesting. I've also been manifesting in real time something very exciting that's going to be changing my life a little bit. And I will inform you of that more when I know more, and it's a more appropriate time for me to talk about it. So just know that, manifest your thoughts become things. And it's not about, oh, you just sit there and think and like, I dream of Jeannie, like a boop, and it happens. No, you do need to take aligned action. And in order for you to make some changes in your life. So anyways, I've had such a great conversation with you guys today. And come join us for the 14-day self-love. If you're listening to this in June, and you can grab it for $14 before June 15th, actually June 14th on the Sunday. And after that, it goes up to $24. So I'll leave the link in there as well. And you can follow along anytime, but it'd be great if you could join us in the Worthy of Love Hub group in the Facebook group, and we'll all do it together. So you have a fantastic day. And until next time, stay intuitive and stay in love. Bye for now.